Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lecture, we are going to study about the President of China. In my previous videos, we have looked upon the National People's Congress and the standing committees in China, and also about the salient features of the Constitution of China. The link of all these videos is below in the description box. If you want to see the videos and learn about these topics, you can go through them. So let's start about the President of China. There is a president and a vice president in China, and if the position of president fall vacant due to his death, or if he resign, or if he is removed from his post by the National People's Congress, then the vice president will succeed him. This is the same case in India also. If the position or if the office of president fall vacant in India, then the vice president succeeds him. And in case both the offices are vacant, then the NPC in China will elect both the president and the vice president. Let's see about the appointment of the president. He is appointed and elected by the National People's Congress for a tenure of 5 years. And the tenure of president have no term limits now. Earlier, the tenure of president was limited to 2 consecutive terms. That means a person who becomes president cannot remain in the same office for more than 10 years. There was a limit of 2 consecutive terms. One term is of 5 years. But now there are no such limits, and the president can be renewed or re-elected. The vice president is also elected by the National People's Congress, and the tenure is also of 5 years. That term lasts longer till the NPC elects a new president and vice president. See, till the time NPC will not elect a new president or a vice president, the same person will continue to retain the office. There is very simple eligibility to become a president in China. The person should be a Chinese citizen and must attain the age of 45 years. This is the very important personality of China, Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping is the present president of China. And before becoming the president, he was the General Secretary of Communist Party and the chairman of Central Military Commission also. He became the president of China in 2013. He also received the title of Leadership Corps from the Communist Party in China in 2016. Now you must have got the idea why is he so important and why the president Xi Jinping got the leadership call from the party and the very important personality of China. He has also been a member of the 17th, 18th and 19th Standing Committee since 2007. And he is the 7th president of China. Now see, he has been holding the very important offices in China since 2007. And now, seeing his leadership qualities, Xi Jinping is allowed to remain the president of China for life. In 2018, there was an amendment in China which says that the term limits for the president has been abolished now, and the president of China can remain for life. Xi Jinping will continue to hold the office of president for his entire life now. This all is because of his personality traits, his leadership qualities, and his important position in the Communist Party. Now let's see the functions of the president. He issues orders of special pardons. This function is also applicable to the Indian president. Indian president also has the power of granting pardons to the criminals. The Chinese president also has the same function. He suggests a person to the NPC for the office of Prime Minister, and after the approval of the NPC, he formally appoints the Prime Minister. See, the final decision of the person who is going to become the Prime Minister is of National People's Congress only. But the formal appointment is done by the President. He confers state medals and titles of honors on the recommendation of Standing Committee. We have read that President is only a ceremonial head and he works upon the advices of National People's Congress and Standing Committee. So all these tasks are somehow recommended by the National People's Congress and Standing Committee, but in the last performed by the President. He ratifies the treaties concluded by government with foreign countries. He proclaims martial law and state of war. He receives ambassadors and foreign diplomatic representatives. He issues order of mobilization, appoints and recalls Chinese ambassadors, again on the recommendation of National People's Congress. See, you must have studied the Indian Constitution. The functions of president are more or less same as the functions of Indian president. So you can just relate them with the functions of Indian president and it will be very easy for you. There are certain appointments which are made by the president in China. These are the Prime Minister, Vice Premier. Vice Premier is the Vice Prime Minister. State Councillors, Ministers of Ministries and Commissions, Auditor General, Secretary General of State Council. All these posts are appointed by the President and are also removable by him. Again, obviously on the advice of National People's Congress. Critical analysis of the office of President. He is a nominal and glamorous head, a ceremonial head basically. He does not take any decision on his own. He implements the decisions of National People's Congress and Standing Committee. It is just that at the end, the name is of the president, but the entire work is done by the National People's Congress and the Standing Committee. He also recommends the name of a person to be chosen as the Premier of National People's Congress. Now, this is the very important point. The importance of the office is magnified if he happens to be an important member of the party. This is the case of Xi Jinping. He is a very important member of the party. He has leadership qualities. And that is why he is allowed to remain the president for his entire life. This was all about the President of China. I hope this much is clear to you. In the coming lectures, we will study about the Prime Minister and all the other remaining offices of China. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please press the subscribe button. And if you like the video, please press the like button also. Thank you.